Hey guys, it's your girl, what do you mean, Jody, and we are jumping into another Love Island recap. I have lost count on what week we are on, but let's just get into it and see how the couples are doing. So let's talk about my two favorite couples. So firstly, we've got Kai and Sanam. I really do like Kai and Sanam. I know they're early days, they're a Casa couple, but I think they're going to do really well. They seem so smitten with each other and they're just really cute together. I think they deserve a chance to win. I do think, here are my early predictions, okay? Because I do think Ron and Lana are going to come first, even though we don't want them to win because they're super boring. Then I think it's going to be Kai and Sanam, and then maybe Sammy and Tom, but that could go either way. But I do think Kai and Sanam deserve a spot at number one. It's a teacher and social worker. What better match? And they're just both so sweet. Kai has done a 360 because I know if you've been watching all of my recaps, I have not liked him since the beginning. But I think there was one common denominator, and that has been Olivia. And now that she is out of the picture with Kai, we can like him again. So he was never the issue. Please give us a public vote so we can let Olivia know that, because she has made sure that everyone in the villa knows that he's not liked by the public, which is not true anymore. My other favorite couple is Tom and Sammy. Tom has also done a 360 in the villa. We didn't like him at the beginning, mostly because we love Zara and we respect Zara, and obviously that didn't work out with them. But now Tom has actually grown as a person. We see he's really good with Sammy. I think that they'll do really good on the outside if Tom just behaves. I think movie night did cause a bump for them, but I do think that Sammy was probably given a little bit more alcohol than everybody else. You could see that she was a little bit more reactive. And if we look at the video that they played of Tom, it wasn't really, in my opinion, it wasn't anything that she didn't know. It was just like a cuddle, and I don't think they even kissed in bed. I think he kissed her cheek. But yeah, at least they're over that now, and I do think they're going to be really good together. The new girl Rosie came in and it has completely rocked Claudia and Casey's relationship. Now, in my opinion, I don't think Claudia and Casey really had it in there. Yeah, they laughed and joked together, but it was more on a friend level if you ask me. Yeah, Casey was just like getting to know her and they did kind of get along, but I think Rosie is more suited to him. We did see a picture of his ex-girlfriend on social media this week, and Rosie looks like to be more Casey's type. So I do think he's going to go towards her, but Claudia has been crying a lot over it lately, and to me, I think she's been crying more than Lana did with Ron in the beginning, and they've only known each other like a week. But yeah, I do think Casey and Rosie could be a good match together. So then we've got Shaq and Tanya. Now, where we're at right now, they are back together. And if you ask me, Shaq deserves so much better. Tanya has literally told the guy she loves him, gone to Casa Amor, found a new guy, brought him back in front of Shaq, was like, I want to get to know this guy, even though I did tell you I love you. I feel like I have a connection with Martin. She was very touchy-feely and very connected with Martin in Casa Amor. When she brought him back, she didn't want to, like, I don't know what you would call it, like she didn't want to upset the public, in my opinion. So she just backed away from Martin, tried to get back with Shaq. Shaq was very upset, wasn't having it, and then Tanya did this whole stand-up public speech in front of the whole villa, disrespected Martin and told Shaq how sorry she is, and Shaq just took her back like that. Now, after movie night, it all fell apart again, and he said he was done, but by the next day they were back together again. I do think Shaq deserves better, but I don't think he's going to see that until he leaves the villa, and he's just going to keep going back to her. Tanya knows that she won't be safe in there unless she's with Shaq to get to the final. Then we have Will and Jessie. Now, since Casa Amor, Will and Jessie have not really been there like that. I think they're trying. Will is definitely trying, but you can see now he's coming to his wit's end. He's like, look, if you can't get past the Casa Amor thing, then you need to let me know and let me move on, because he's fallen for her, but you can see she's kind of disconnecting. Now, if you watch, like after the Casa thing, she was crying every freaking 10 minutes, but there was no physical tears there. So I do think she likes Will, but at the same time, I'm not sure if she likes him as much as she's trying to let on. She has done this game before, so she knows how Casa works. She knows how to get to the final. I'm just not sure if they're going to work through this. I think it's time to just move on. And we've got Olivia and Maxwell. After movie night, Olivia was saying that she needs to pull Maxwell up on it more, because when they showed his video, he did tell the guys that he's not 100% closed off. and he'd be open to getting to know other people. But they had literally only came back like 3 days from Casa Amor, so there's nothing wrong with him saying this at all. I think she's going to have a hard time when she comes out of the villa, because she clearly needs everybody to like her at all times, and that's not the case here. We did have movie night come up, and it literally pulled the whole villa apart. You could see Casey and Claudia fought over the table. You could see Sammy was really angry with all the boys. The girls were very vicious towards the boys. Like, if literally Will said, "Oh, Jessie, you did nothing, like that video was minor, nothing happened," and they literally screamed the head off him like he had told her she did something wrong. This season I definitely do like the guys more than the girls, and that has never happened before. Everything the guys do or say I agree with 100%. Tom has done a 360, Kai has done a 360, and even Ron is starting to grow on me. Ron and Lana have faded into the background. I guess they're just sticking to each other now and getting to know each other, but they're not getting as much screen time, so we don't really know what's happening there. So we also seen on social media this week that Zara and Jordan, both Islanders, have been kicked out now, but on the outside they are getting to know each other, and I think that they're a really good match. Jordan did say on After Sun that he went into the villa to try and get to know Zara, but by the time he got there, she was already gone. So when he came out, he's gone, and he's now gone getting to know Zara, and it's pretty cute. I think they would make a really good couple. If they were still in the villa, they would 100% make it to the final. It's a shame that they're not there anymore, but I do think they have a chance on the outside, and hopefully it works for them. That's this week's recap, guys. It's almost time for the final. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss a video, and if you're interested in my Love Island videos, I do keep more up to date on my TikTok, so don't forget to follow me over there. I will see you guys next time. Thank you for tuning in.